Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita. In today's video, let us solve an example of how to find dividend. This example is a part of your subject Business Mathematics and Statistics, Unit number 2, Class YBCOM. So the example is the capital of a company consists of 1 lakh 8% cumulative preference share of rupees 100 each. So the capital of a company consists of 1 lakh 8% cumulative preference shares of rupees 100 each and 5 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. In a year, there was no profit. In the next year, the company decided to pay 15% on equity share. So, what was the total dividend distribution? What we have to find? We have to find the total dividend the company paid. Okay. So, here two things you have to note down. There are two types of shares the company consists. That is what? The cumulative preference shares and equity share. Cumulative preference shares, the company consists of 1 lakh 8% and each share is of 100. Equity share is 5 lakh and each share is of 10. And remember one thing, in 1 year there was no profit. But in next year the company decided to pay 15% on equity share. Okay. So hope the question is clear. First of all, we need to find how much dividend the company paid on cumulative preference shares. First, write cumulative preference share. Now cumulative preference share is 1 lakh and each share is of 100. So 1 lakh multiplied by 100 is 1 crore. So this is the cumulative preference share capital. 1 crore is cumulative preference share capital. Now the company has to pay dividend on cumulative preference shares. So that is how much? 8%. But here there was no profit, since in 1 year the cumulative preference shareholder did not receive any dividend. But in next year the company has to pay dividend to whom? To the cumulative preference shares. Now what is the meaning of cumulative preference shares? See, cumulative preference shares are those shares the holder of which are entitled to receive the arrears of preference dividend before any dividend is paid on equity shares. What does it mean? It means if in any year the profit of the company are insufficient to pay the dividend on this share, the dividend keeps on accumulating until it is fully paid. So now the company has to pay dividend for 2 years in the case of cumulative preference share. Why? Because in 1 year there was no profit and in next year the company decided to pay 15% on equity shares. So that's why the company has to pay dividend for 2 years at 8% each year. That means in total for 1 year 8%, for second year 8%. That means total dividend is 16%. Okay. So for 1 year it is 8%, next year 8%. So 8 plus 8, 16% dividend. So this 16% dividend the company will pay on 1 crore. Into 16 divided by 100. That is this 0 gets cancelled. So 16 lakhs is the dividend paid on cumulative preference shares. 16 lakhs. Therefore 16 lakhs is the dividend of cumulative preference shares. Now second is what? Equity shares. How much is the equity share? 5 lakh rupees, and each share is of 10 each. Then second, equity share capital. Total number of equity share is 5 lakh and each share is of 10 each. 5 lakh multiply by 10. So 50 lakh is the equity share capital. And the company decided to pay dividend of how much? 15% on equity share. So dividend at the rate of 15%. Okay, so 50 lakhs multiply by 15 upon 100. So this 0 get cancelled. 50,000 multiply by 15 is equals to 7,50,000. So 7,50,000 is the dividend of equity shares. Okay, now what is the last thing we have to find? We have to find the total dividend distribution. Third, therefore total dividend distribution is, that is cumulative dividend is how much? 16 lakhs and equity share dividend is 7,50,000. So 16 lakh plus 7,50,000 is equals to 23,50,000. So this is the total dividend the company distributed. Okay, so in this way you have to calculate the total dividend distribution of the company. I hope you have understood this example. Thank you. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification.